probably the core. At least that's where it started, and
Yeah.
you could branch out to the other ones. Like
Yeah.
I've got a couple of the skating hats. They're cool. The music hats or the 420 hats, the beer hats. I love a lot of those. They're great, but not everybody's going to fill them, and it's going to take time to fill the ranks with new clink buyers to bring those up. So they're coming in, they're there, and they're coming in. But I think the sports are the go-to most of the time.
Yeah.
So
You said what I was gonna say. Yeah,
No,
you said
and
exactly
hey,
what I was gonna say.
look. I don't want to. I don't want people to think I'm shit talking that. And I understand that. I would just like. I just like a perfect example. I had a conversation with somebody today who wound up buying Sierra's. What they buy? The one that he just did with the
The wood
beaver
chip.
and the
The
the wood
beaver, my
chuck.
bad.
And he's like, I like art, but I also like hockey. He goes, I saw all your clink room posts. He goes, that hat is awesome. So I had to kind of explain the clink room experience to him, like, the way it works and how you do. He's like, I'll definitely be watching in the future. But it's like, I feel like there are so many people out there that are like that. And I want Clink to be the biggest, best
Yeah.
customized
I
hat
mean, but
place
there's
ever.
still room
well,
for slugging logos. Slugging logos look cool. I mean, I think
yeah.
Cone, he says the slugging logo can be done right. Always of Summer is great. That's in like the Padres pose. When you look at the Butcher Birds, that's in the Cardinals pose. There are different slugging poses, right? So I
Oh,
think sometimes
you're gonna see
people
one
maybe
tonight,
need to
right?
look at those.
Oh no, of course. And the only other thing I can say to add to that is like when I do my
Next.
poses like that, it's complete. Like I'm trying to stay away from the swinging, so that's why I agree with Tom. They can be done right because it don't necessarily have to be swinging every single time. You can have them
Well, I'm
already
gonna
at
give
the close
a
contact.
secret away real quick. Nobody's done a sliding mascot really, and that bison was really hype. So if
Yeah.
anybody wants
Wait,
to do a
just wait,
sliding
just
one,
wait, just wait,
No.
just wait, just wait. Me and hallucination
uh,
got some cooking.
so this is the asteroid position needs to be changed, or meteor, whatever you want to call it. I don't have a problem. The dinosaurs are cool looking, and it looks like it would embroider cool. I don't necessarily love the bone leg that would be falling apart. So
Yeah.
some of the composition is off for me, but it's
Well,
good. It looks cool. I mean,
just real quick on. I know what you're saying about the asteroid height, but I just point out that's the same height as the baseball on the MLB logo too.
Shit.
fair enough. Fair enough. The
Yeah,
story on
because
this one is that he's hitting the asteroids away, though, so he needs to be able
yeah,
to hit it.
And
yeah,
then not only
yeah.
that
I
though,
agree. I agree though.
that bone is like right next to that eyelid. Is that thing's gonna have to be shrunk down, isn't it?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean,
maybe.
who knows? They'll widen it out, shrink it down. Yeah,
He's
No.
just sliding into Diaz. This move. Fucking god.
that's a funny one. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. There you go.
There we go. Um,
And this is what was said by a swinging pose done right. He doesn't have to be in this pose. He's already
so
close,
this is
already knocked out of the
hair.
park.
You call this hair metal hitters? Is that what it was?
Yeah, it was hair metal hitters or guitar smash. I hadn't really thought too much more beyond that, and I think we went with hair metal hitters.
I like this crown.
I think
You
it's
guys know
cool.
me and my bright ass colors. I love that bright ass crown and how you just went with the simple black brim to make that. Yeah, that it makes it pop hard. Like his
Yeah.
hair is flowing. That hair
This
looks.
was my favorite of the colorways, I think.
Yes,
Yeah,
I would 100% agree. And then I love the leather pants that they added to them. That shit is so fucking awesome,
Yeah, the
man.
pants are a good touch.
yeah.
It's
So
a
Pants are a
really,
good
really good
touch.
touch.
the whole idea was to go with the whole '80s hair metal look with the glam and the spandex, the colors of the '80s. Um, so that was the point on that, and
Okay.
and I think this actually came to me. The inspiration for this actually came from I was thinking about um, all the hitter poses that have been done, and it's usually in the wind up part, not the follow through, and
Yeah.
it just
Exactly.
it came to me out of nowhere, and And some of those follow through poses, when you see them online, they're great. You know, they just cranked the ball out of the park when you see those.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I thought of guitar smashing and 80s
He
metal.
looks like he's making solid contact.
Now Phil said good 80s hits. That's a good. That would be
80s hits
perfect.
is a good.
80s.
Hair
Oh, that's
metal
a good
hitters
one,
is a good
actually.
name.
That's a perfect one for
Actually,
that.
I like
see.
80s hits. Actually, that's pretty good.
It is good.
I wish I-
That's what
I mean, Phil knows what he's doing. Is it Brett Michaels? Is that who it's supposed to be? Brett Michaels?
Yeah, we didn't pick anyone in particular, but I could see that. I could see
The
that.
only thing, and to bring up a question that Creature brought up earlier,
It's certainly
Well,
not Vince
you
Neil,
first.
right? Vince Neil didn't play guitar.
Nope.
That's true. That's true. But if anything, my question to you would be: if there was anything that you would have him change on this, what would it be?
Well, that's tough for him. He's probably already
yeah, it's tough for
suggested
me.
changes.
I'm pretty married to it right now. So
Well, then I'll start.
I think
the
only thing actually, let me take that back, because one thing that bothered me later, and I didn't see it at first, is the pieces of the guitar don't actually match the guitar, as far as I can tell. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
That's true.
But that's pretty nitpicky.
That's
though.
true.
So
yeah. No, exactly. And for me, the only thing it would be that hand holding the guitar, the one that we could see.
Which one?
Should I go to the bigger version of it, Eric, where we can actually see it closer?
Yep. Let me just get it. Sorry. There you go.
See the hand that's okay. There's the hand that's behind that we can't see. Then the hand that's holding on the outside on the back on the swing.
Yeah.
Is it just me? Because it kind of I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but he kind of made it look a little clawish.
The hands are hard detail for me to get on. I just noticed the ribs. That's an interesting detail. Like
I like that.
To his body.
Oh, dang, I didn't notice that either.
I think maybe
he's
like
got the ribs and the six pack.
maybe he needs a little more of an ass or something, or like.
Why?
Well,
At least mine was just that I was just being, like I said, like it's hard to nitpick on this thing because I like it. So I was like, I'm trying to ask a good question, and you're over there talking about his ass.
Maybe a cod piece, right?
Well, I'm saying anatomically. That'd be cool. I'm talking anatomically. Like, I'm instantly drawn to the legs. Like, but I was gonna say maybe the curve or the knee needs to be sharper or higher up or something. But then I was like, maybe he just needs an ass.
Nah,
or something.
The post he's doing, if you see his ass, he's got too much junk in the truck. The post he's in, he just knocked that thing out the park, so his leg is split off to the side because he's about to take off on Cadillac time.
I like it though. I like that it's like the guitar smashing. That's cool. Maybe the guitar could be a little better, but yeah, those pieces don't match. But yeah, I think it's cool. It's a cool idea, and it's like from top to bottom a cool idea. With the guitar smashing, it's not like half done.
I actually really like that his pants is the bottom colorway. Like I like that a lot. I just the UV is the same color as his pants. I really like that a lot. I think
it's a beautiful fucking hat. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, that little thing was just me nitpicking, just trying to bring a point up. But other than that, it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a metal guy, so I really hope this goes through because I would absolutely love to rock this and play a show.
It would be a fun one to have.
Yeah, it'd be super.
Dude, this would just be a fun hat just to rock in general. Shit.
Yeah, I agree, but I think it would just be. I would feel an extra special connection to like go play a show and then rock the hat. Like I think.
I loved it.
My long hair.
It came to me. I mean, like I say, when it came to me, I was listening to my old music all day long, and I was a teenager back then, and I was into metal. In fact, I was telling Win about it. I was like, I lived in an area where everybody was listening to new wave and stuff, and I was into Motley Crue and Def Leppard and all them bands. Iron Maiden. You name. I was a Headbangers Ball all day long.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ditto.
Yeah. Yeah, I could kind of see that. I couldn't see Laugh Until Suicide rocking hard with his long hair, but now I'm trying to.
Bro, this hat takes everybody back to the 80s, back when this
Yeah.
shit was hard and
It
popular.
is
So if you
cool.
can't
Yeah,
get back to that
maybe a
shit,
little
like,
bit
you know,
better, not better, like a more pronounced guitar, I guess, would be the only thing. Um,
the guitar's
but
fine.
yeah,
The guitar's
I
fine.
like
It's
it.
that one hand. That's the only thing that needs that once that little claw hand fixed, this thing's perfect. The guitar, I can forego the pieces because that you don't know how it would bust up because it could have been a back piece of the guitar that broke off.
Yeah.
I think the hand's all right, Flash, because you know what's going to happen. It's going to be pretty small detail, and you know that's the backside of the hand. When you've got that arm rotating over on the swing, you're only going to see the backside of that hand. So
Yeah.
You're right. I withdraw my complaint. What's
next? Yeah, this is a good one. I think we probably would have seen this one today had they
That's what's
done
up,
it.
Phil.
Well, no, you
God.
submitted it. Yes.
High school.
Is it
Ah,
ours?
Toasted. Okay.
I don't
Yeah.
like being on a Critz show when I have something that I did. Like I get what you feel, Gemini. I'm just like, I don't want to talk about it.
So
You talk about it.
I
I'll
think
talk about it.
I think you did excellent on this one. I like the revised 100% better than the first one.
Thank you. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Cod came in, gave us ideas, redrew it, and I'm never going to be the person who redraws something if they tell me like I don't know, Sierra helped me with another one where he was like, oh, well, why don't you do this and this? And I'll take points that they say and then try to mix it in with it. So I think it does look a lot better for hands down.
It's really good. All the highlights on the butter are way better than they were before. The way the shading around the edge of the bread is better.
Yeah.
It looks good. I'm very happy with it.
I love that outline around the butter too, and the way it's melted. It just like it gives him that toasted feeling, and then his puffy eyes.
By the way, Vince Neil and Tommy Lee went to Phil Hauser's high school. So
did he really?
Man.
So okay,
I said that, you man.
So here you go. Quick trivia. I didn't go to high school the same time as them. They're a couple of years ahead of me, but the whole band of Tesla went to the same high school as me.
I love Tesla. Edison's Medicine is one of my favorite songs from the late 80s. That whole album is great, actually. I love Psychotic Supper. It's a great album.
I missed going to the concert where they filmed the Love Song music video. I was at the Sacramento Convention Center.
That is freaking cool. Man, they're one of those bands. Well, now I know what to put on my playlist for tomorrow because I have not listened to them in a while, and I love revisiting that. That and Def Leppard. I don't know why.
So yeah, Cod, thank you for helping on this.
Yes, Cod.
Basically, I guess the feel is like it's a fluffier piece of bread almost, you know.
Yeah.
He's toasted, bro. He's toasted. This dude says toasted to me.
It's softer, right?
When I see toasted and I think toasted, he looks toasted. He looks burnt and burning at the same time.
Yeah.
Hopefully we would have seen this one. So we can move to the next. I mean,
Oh no, I'm still learning, and honestly, all the artists have been really helpful. So, and I feel like it helped a lot seeing somebody else take like I was being too stiff because I'm worried about the way Clink Room views my stuff, and now it's just like, oh yeah, do this and have fun. Okay, that's what happens. So.
Laughing, let go of the dang chicken leg. It does not need chicken. It's not a waffle. If it was a waffle, I could see that it'd be a chicken and waffles, but it's not a waffle.
Zots or Zots. He already has a baked. It's a muffin.
Yeah, I do have a baked. It's muffin. I'll redo that too now in that kind of style.
Zots, this will look pretty cool. Embroidered, and this is like a bat and Mayan thing that I would like to have because it's not immediately Mayan. I think this is pretty cool.
With all that being said, what exactly am I fucking looking at here?
It's a bat.
That's a bat?
Yeah.
The bat's head.
It's a bat head. It's got that funny upturned nose at that one time. I forget what type of bat it is, but
Hats of Queens, I actually did draw Chief in, and it was an Indian head with a headdress, but then I was like, damn, I better ask Marlon Two Bulls if I'm allowed to do this.
That's a lot of color choices there, guys.
yeah.
Yeah, you can't decide on a color. I think that's kind of, that one is the one I'd choose, the green with the white.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the brown with the gold is good looking, but
Yeah.
I think one of the traditional colors like navy or forest green with the white would be really great.
Yeah.
I
One of the ones
actually
with the white.
I like the green and gold.
Hold on, leave it
Yeah.
on the big one for a second, bro. I'm trying to actually see this thing.
Point it out to them. The nose is the little flap above their nose. They have like a little flap above. That's like what looks like the leaf, right?
Yeah.
And then it's one nostril and then one tooth and then like a feathering back and then his ear up here.
Ear. Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. So you're looking at a side view of the face, Flashy.
yeah.
Mhm.
It's not face. It's not.
Oh, okay. See, this
It's a
whole freaking
profile.
time, I'm like, what the? I'm like, it was driving me nuts.
I'm not gonna front. I kind of had the same problem with mentally looking at it. It's like when you listen to a beat, then you think it's off, but then it makes sense after somebody like, no, 1, 2, 3. I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. Once you see it, though, you don't unsee it. So now that you got it, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I
So-
see it now. Before I was looking at like a jigsaw puzzle. I was trying to figure it out, and I couldn't see it for nothing.
But I'm not gonna lie. Even if you never figured it out, you know that's gonna look really good on a hat. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't arguing with that part. You can't argue with that. It's gonna look that'll look sick as hell on board. You can tell where it'll be raised up, where it'll be flat at. That's the easy part. But like I had to figure it out. But see, with that being said, are people gonna like it as fast without being able to know what it is immediately?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think well, digitally it might be hard for the people to fall in love with it. If they saw that embroidered on a hat, I think everybody would want it.
Yeah. I don't disagree.
Oh yeah, no
Wait.
doubt. Because for me, it's like it's that whole readability thing. You get me? Like, is it?
Yeah.
Are people gonna know exactly what that is from not a mile away, from 10 feet away?
Yeah.
And I know we
No, no.
discussed
Cool
this
shit.
before. You can't trust people to do their own homework, but I mean, it just takes a couple minutes of Googling to find where the image comes from and get it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I
Sorry
agree.
about that.
Oh, it's all right. I just thought we lost you, but I saw you were still there.
No, yeah. My kids
Oh no,
are
you're right, Gemini. That's my
having
fault. I
issues.
usually do a lot more homework than I've been doing recently. So I freaking that's my fault.
I like it. Let's go to the next one.
Okay. Let's go to the next.
We have a few, and we're All right. My issue with this is the concept's been done twice.
Yeah.
I think like when you're submitting to Clink Room, I think you should be a better historian of Clink Room, but that's a personal thing. Like I understand if
Yeah.
you're not. That is wholly personal and my feeling. Okay. That said, is this better than the two versions? It's better than one of them, and it's not as good as the other.
My only thought on it is it's too close to the one that the one we both said we would really like to have, and because it's almost the same thing.
It's just adding the claw or the hook.
The hook, and that makes it a little bit weird in my mind too. So just the one arm
doesn't
with
have
the
a hand. He has wings. It should be his foot, if anything.
Well, I mean, yeah. So, but if it was like
you should have a peg leg.
If it was a humanoid parrot, like we do with cartoons and stuff, that'd be one thing. But it's just the one arm only, so it just kind of doesn't make sense. It's just kind of attached.
Weird. Yeah.
And my thing is it just me, or is his hook, the swoosh says like he's going up, but it looks like he's about to go down, or am I wrong?
No,
on that?
He's like
it's pulling down. It's pulling down.
No.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure.
I mean, it's drawn well.
Get away from me! Get away from me! Get away!
He's good at everything he draws. It looks good, but yeah, it's too close to the other parrot, and
Yo,
I like your
Captain
idea
Jack
of doing.
Captain
I
Jack
like your idea
Sparrow.
of doing a parrot with a foot as a hook. That'd be funny.
or having a peg leg or something. But
Yeah, yeah.
That would be
Peg leg,
great.
peg leg,
I've
and a
got a
hook.
drawing. I was telling you, man. I have a drawing just like that.
Yo,
And then I was like, no,
there
this
you go.
is
There you go,
unplugged.
creature. Peg leg sparrow. Make a sparrow with a peg leg with a hook. Then it won't be the parrot anymore.
Oh, just make a sparrow, draw a sparrow, and put him in pirate gear. There you go, Captain Sparrow. Okay, go. Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to trash it, but
Yeah.
there's some issues too, like random white, random like highlights.
No.
It should be more solid.
This
I
one's
love
really
this one.
interesting. This one's
Yeah,
really
this is
interesting.
I love
cool.
this one.
Well, isn't
On the
this like
cover.
I'm gonna say this, and I don't want it to sound like a dick, but I'm going to probably. Isn't this what Gabe was trying to do?
Perhaps, but he failed miserably. If so,
Yeah, yeah. Gabe's. I don't even remember what Gabe did, but it was probably bad.
It was nothing like this.
This
There's
is
no
awesome.
comparison.
This is awesome. This looks really good.
it looks like
I mean,
American traditional tattoo, which is what he was going for. It's very
Exactly.
nice.
Exactly.
good
And that's what
colors,
makes me
good
love this shit even
detail.
more.
You're gonna wear that around. Everybody's gonna be, oh man, where'd you get that Silence of the Lambs hat?
Exactly.
I mean, it's just,
Exactly.
yeah, it's cool. I really like it.
This will be a Hall of Famer.
I think it's beautiful. I love that color.
This will sell like hotcakes right now. They fucked up missing a week with this in the store.
I think, and you know, a lot of people probably after seeing Imperial Moth wish they had gotten that one because it's so nice.
Yeah.
This will be.
This one.
And I've been trying to get some of these guys to do like American traditional designs. I sent one to Sierra, like an original one. I think American traditional works for embroidery pretty seamlessly.
Oh, it's big, thick, bold lines. That's why.
And there's a maximum of like 3 colors, and they use negative space.
Yeah.
You know, it's perfect.
Yeah.
No, I have a fucking book of drawings.
So just real quick, I love negative space drawings, but do you think that works in embroidery? Are you talking about actually just using the hat color in those areas inside the embroidery?
Yeah, some of them. Yeah, some of them.
Yeah. Laughing respectfully, the moth design and this one are completely different concepts. This thing is nothing like the moth one at all.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that they're the same.
No, he's talking
about laughing. I'm talking about laughing.
Yeah. No, I don't want Cod to think that. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like he tried something similar. I noticed there's 2 different things.
Yeah, but nobody would have thought of Gabe if you didn't bring him up. Laughing's talking about Sarah, whoever that is.
Oh.
Honey Bear uses negative space. Yeah, I think negative space works. I do.
Yeah, I like negative space. I'm just curious what it would look like once it's embroidered.
I just think I think American traditional rules are such that it works. It's like a maximum of 5 colors. It's 1/3 negative space, 1/3 color, 1/3 black. It's perfect. It's perfect.
It is, dude. It really fucking is. From the wings to the interior design to the damn.
So I never thought about that before. I didn't realize that American traditional had limited colors in it.
Yeah,
they're very strict.
Okay,
there's very strict rules. This one isn't technically following all the rules, but it still reads American traditional. I love it, and I've got, man, if Sierra ever sees this, please, somebody needs to do that fucking one I have.
See what.
Well, message me. We'll see if Aiden could do it.
Okay, there we go.
The thing that says American traditional most about this is the solid, thick outline. I mean, that's what American traditional is foundation is, and this thing is fucking solid. You can honestly do without the interior shit.
Hey, let me go grab the moth hat real quick for Cod. I'll be right back.
Rules are made to be broken, and that's true. That's why I don't mind it on here. I'm saying just the basic tenets of it seem to lend the art form like well to embroidery as well as tattooing, as lasting tattoos as well as embroidery. And I'm a
God,
huge
God,
American
God.
traditional fan.
Don't pander to laughing. He's just busting your balls. He busts everybody's balls. Like when he says, "Oh, this hat I will definitely buy and resell for $200 on the resale market."
Let's go to the next one while he finds the lunar moth hat. But great job, Con.
For real, phenomenal job, dog.
Really well executed, and
Not often that I see a freaking moth butterfly hat that I like. Nope, out. No,
So,
I don't even want to say anything about
speaking
this
of
one.
tattoos, this one's inspired by tattoos. Apparently, it doesn't read that way for me. Sort of, I guess, but I don't know why it's gold. If I was
I
trying
thought
to
this
do
was
it like
neon
tattoos,
Kong.
I'd do like tan with black on it. But
Yeah.
he does gold. It's called Kong is gold. Old is gold. I don't know. I don't love it. It'll probably go up and do well.
I don't know. I thought this was neon a rendition of Neon Kong when I seen it. I don't even. What's the name of this one?
I
Gold
can't
is
see.
Kong
Yeah,
is
Kong is
gold.
gold. Yeah, Kong is gold. Well, so what defines it as definitely a Kong face? Just the exact same Kong face in that position? Like, I mean, we saw the other Kong that's like, we see the other gorillas that are doing that. Are those not considered Kong? I kind of want to know, like American traditional, what's the rule for Kong? Like, what's the rule for Kong? What makes it a Kong only hat?
If it's a gorilla, and if it's a gorilla,
Any gorilla is considered a Kong hat.
Okay, all right. I didn't know if, like I said, I don't know.
Hey, why do you think we gave you an answer and saying, "Hey, dumbass, this is what it is"? We gave you
Yeah.
a sweet short answer.
Okay.
It's so this one I'm not. I get the way he drew it is like old school tattoos.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you, Cod. I got you.
But
I see.
I'm not crazy about the colorway he chose to show it, and I don't really like the subject matter.
Yeah, I'm not. How come I can't forward it and see anything else?
I
Is there
almost
not?
wish he would have just done the Kong and put a third eye like on his head. You know what I'm saying? Like
The blue definitely does not help that.
the design, the color straight up copying that moth hat from Sarah. He's fucking with you, cop. Don't let him get to you.
Yeah.
Don't touch that lid. This
And if
is
he's not, and by the way, if he's not, that's what you get for crying wolf.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
beautiful hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's any example of the way the
like I
the
said,
COD one's gonna come out.
I
Cod,
mean,
you
yeah,
kid,
but
dog.
his
He's
is
just
gonna look
busting
better
balls.
because it's like more masculine. That's a little feminine.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree.
It's
All right,
still a beautiful
next.
fucking
Or
hat.
unless Gemini, do you like this? Do you like that old gold or gold is Kong is gold or?
I don't hear him
Think you're
anymore.
muted, sir. Think you're muted. You might have muted yourself.
Let me check him. No, he's not. We lost his audio again.
Try
I
one more
don't
time,
know
Rick.
about that.
Dip
It's
out and then
nothing
come
like
back
this
out.
one. See, I think he's
Let
busting
me
balls.
let me just refresh his mic and see if he. Nope, not coming through.
I think he's busting balls.
Can you,
Either
can you
way.
guys hear me now?
There we
There
go.
you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
perfect,
You're
perfect,
good. You're
perfect.
good.
So
You're good.
my headphones crapped out, I guess.
No worries.
Cod,
Yeah. So
don't listen to him.
do you like this Kong is gold?
No, not particularly.
That's a quick answer.
I'm the cod collector and I don't like it. All right, come on.
Oh, so that's
Kongs
already
have to be special. That Kukul Kong, you can't have Kong as gold after Kukul Kong, basically.
You really can't.
This does not look like his style, which is interesting. That's the first thing that popped out. Rolling in the Deep. I like the name. I like what he's doing here. I like the squatchy being like the moon.
Yeah.
It's colored well. It's a cool subject matter for me. Other than I don't like play dice, so but I like it. It's decent.
I used to draw dice a lot, so the fact that he made the effort in that back dice to like give it that little extra dimension really fucking sells it harder for me. So like he's like really loading up to fucking let that dice hurl. Like you can see the good dimension in it and the way that he did that. Oh damn, that ooh,
Yeah, it'll embroider cool, you'd think.
most definitely.
I think it's pretty cool. You know what? I mentioned it earlier. It gives me real gamer vibes, and I think if he threw like a 20-sided die on there instead of a regular dice or something, that'd be pretty cool.
Oh, okay, yeah, like a D&D dice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be neat.
No, I really like this too. And then like how he did the negative space in the back for the other arms and shadows. You see it works really well. Fuck, man.
Yeah,
and that
cool.
face is mean. Like he's in your fucking face. Like fuck you. I'm
Also,
gonna beat
he
your
somehow
ass.
made symmetry without the tentacles being perfectly symmetrical, which is pretty cool.
It is, bro. And I think he achieved that with the water too, and using the dice and the fucking moon and all that shit. So it makes it that perfect shape without having everything all perfectly like that. You get me?
Yeah, I'd be on if this was in the store right now. I'd probably be on the fence about it, but I'd lean buy on it. I think, even though the dice, like, I don't know, some things I avoid for no reason. Dice would probably be one of them. Even though I have drawings of them. Octo is a ripoff of Martin List game. He's just trying to get at COD tonight. I don't know.
He does that almost every night. Every Monday, he tries to get on his ass.
So, Serial Grillers.
This is redone.
Yeah, the redone.
I don't know what's changed, and I don't know what about this lets you know that this dude's always grilling.
Well, last time he had an actual grill, so I believe that's one thing that's changed.
He looks like he's a hip hop dancer. Why isn't he dressed like a chef or something?
He did initially. The initial one did have a chef's hat. The initial one had a chef's hat and a grill. And I remember you tore it up because you said you didn't make that. It shouldn't be like that. So now he's a hip hop griller with flames around him.
I don't know. I'm not. I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Other than that, the pose is the same. He kept the spatula and the fucking fork. The clothes are the same color. The hats was different though. And then the flame, he added the flames around it too.
I don't care for this design at all. It reads like hip hop meets Guy Fieri. Like it's just so. It seems like clip art. Like that's how some of his. And I know a lot of guys probably do it this way, but it seems like I'm gonna find elements from a bunch of different things and throw them together, and it's not seamless. This one I don't care for at all.
And he's a serial griller. What's he? What's his
I don't get
the
hip hop vibe. Why?
Yeah, I don't get that either.
Why isn't he wearing an apron? Why isn't he wearing an apron? Like why?
No. What do you think, Gemini?
The original. Good.
I don't know. I mean, I think it looks all right. It doesn't bother me what he's wearing. I think the spatula and the fork convey that he's barbecuing. You gotta make it look cool. I mean, I barely barbecue, so I wouldn't want to wear this. I know someone who might like it. I don't know, but what are you gonna do if you throw an apron on him, Don? I mean, is it? Do you want him?
You know what I would do? I would start this from scratch. I would do a grill in the shape of grates over or a skull in the shape of grates on a grill, and do like steaks and fucking sausages on it to make the fucking face.
Okay.
I wouldn't do or like corn, whatever you're gonna fucking grill to make the face of it. But this does not. I don't know. Maybe I'm too caught up on the name. Even grilling, this doesn't read to me.
Hey, with all that being said, we got somebody in here that likes to barbecue, obviously, because if Franken beans and barbecue don't like the barbecue, I mean, he even said the same thing. He likes the idea of a barbecue hat, but the hip hop vibes was killing it for him.
Well, I don't know. I think if you added meat onto that onto the I don't even know what the hell that is, the fork. If you would have added a piece of meat on the end dripping down, or maybe some grease off of the spatula, I think that would have like brought home what he's doing. You know,
Or
he
even
could have
had
been
some blood dripping off of him. 'Cause he's a serial griller, so he's supposed to be a serial killer or like that. Why not give him some blood dripping instead of plain?
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, in
Mustard.
terms of a barbecue hat, I can't think of who did it, but it was fairly recently. And I'm sure a bunch of you guys might actually follow him, but he's a graphic artist, and I think he rebranded a local men's baseball team, and he did a smoker like a pig. It was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck! Are you talking about the one that Jacobo did, with the fucking pig in the grill? Oh no, that's a different one. Never mind. That's a different one. Never mind.
It's not a Clink Room entry, and it's not Jacobo. It was totally separate. I can't remember who did it, but it would.
I've seen smokers shaped like pigs in real life, so that's a great idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
But this one, I don't know. Like, I feel bad. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't mean to rip it. It's drawn well. There's no complaints there, other than the thumb sort of looks like it's going over the spatula in a weird way. I don't like the flames. I don't like the hip hop feel. I think you could do something different. But go ahead. I didn't mean to extend its lifetime here.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys saw it. Wynn's got a brand new one up, and I like it a lot. I'm curious what you guys think.
Is it
Well,
up?
you just posted
Should
one
I
right now.
refresh?
And he just put it on, so it would be at the top. Might have to
Refresh. Let's see. Oh yeah, there you go, right there. Oh, Kella, another fucking rose.
I mean, it'll look great embroidered. I don't like the drippiness, but other than that,
yeah.
I like the
Yeah.
colors.
I didn't think about the drippy part, but yeah. But I think if that's done in metallics, that would look killer. I think.
Yeah.
can't have no complaints about that guy.
Like that, in the roses like this would be a take home easily. I ain't in the roses like that. I just can't. And this is this the same colorway he used for Sky Kings?
It's very similar.
Yeah. But I do like it. It's very flowy.
Yeah.
It is very flowy.
What's the name of this one?
I don't know. Should I like it? Should I like the photo? Because he never liked
Rose gold. Rose gold. I don't know. I don't know. I think from a.
It's good. I take the drips out, but I guess then it doesn't read like you spray painted a rose gold. I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, if it's rose gold, where's the drip come from then?
I don't know. My mom was a florist for 45 years. I've seen tons of roses, and I think it looks cool, and people will get it that it's rose. I just don't like that crisscross, because that's not the way a rose looks. It looks out. It doesn't come like this
It's
down.
the tattoo style. He does a lot of tattoo style. That's a very tattoo style to it. And again, it's illustrating how American traditional lends itself well to embroidery. But yeah, dude, this one's pretty good. But there's two that we could, one at least that we can rip up coming up.
Okay, so let's go down. We did this. We passed this, right?
Yeah. Well, Ace Holes was one. I don't think they'll ever do that. But
what is this supposed to be? Pegasus?
Legendary Wings.
There was a game called Legendary Wings for Nintendo.
Well, with that, what I'll say is this one could work if the outline in the wing wasn't so freaking blended in with the body. Like all I see is wing and immediately mushed in the body.
I don't get it. The bust. I don't get it. The wings.
I'm assuming it's supposed to be a Pegasus. It's supposed to be like a Pegasus, what I'm assuming. But if it's a Pegasus, you should be able to see the outline and more definition in the wing, so that way you can actually see that it's flapping in the position it's in. Right there, all I see is body, then straight into the wing, which makes it look more like a fucking mountain to me. Sorry to be mean on it, but that's just how it reads.
Yeah.
I don't see the horse as much besides the mane because of that outline. This
Yeah.
right here does not make the edge of a horse's. I've
And
done.
it has like a spiky nose. It's like
Yeah, I
Hey,
don't
hey, what was
understand
it called
this.
one more time?
I don't even
legendary
know what to
wings,
say.
but I think he's talking about
Yeah.
the rose gold.
Oh, I didn't know. I seen Kai's comments. I wasn't sure.
All right. Yeah, this one. What do you think, Gemini? You're quiet.
It's typical Gabe. I don't like it.
Okay. All right.
That's what I love about this man. He's sweet, short, sweet, straight to the point.
So, well, this
I
is
mean,
already the
but
shop.
it's just like it's a bust of a horse that's blended into a wing. I mean, it's not good.
I'm not the only one that
Yeah.
sees that how it's blended too much. All right.
It looks like it's etched out of stone too. Like it's not flowy. I don't know.
No, I don't know.
It's very rigid. Yeah. I'm not a fan.
Hey, before you go to the one that you're about to go to, there's one right up. Go up a little bit more before. Right there, the blue one, higher. One more up.
Ace
Oh,
holes.
assholes. I didn't even bother looking at it because there's no way that's going to even get to Critz.
Yeah, probably not.
I mean, I get what they're going for, but there'd be a lot better play to go on it. I mean, to be honest, I don't know, golf puns don't really work, and I pushed so hard.
I mean, I'd
to
probably
choose the other
buy
one I
this.
tried.
Ace holes. You wouldn't buy this? I would.
I would buy it if it was
I think it
centered a
looks
little
good.
better.
Yeah, I think it could be done better. I think it's funny. There's no way you see a word design like this going through the clink room, though. Someone else is going to have to do it.
Yeah.
See, my issue with this is I could get this done at lids. If I want ace holes on a hat, I could get this done at lids. The clink room is about creativity, and this is just a script with a flagpole in there, and that could easily be done by fucking lids.
Dude, what are you talking about? Clink room is about creativity. We just looked at Gabe's design.
Okay, minus Gabe, all right, minus.
Yeah, but there's no saying that's going through either. So, like,
Yeah.
But you know, the thing is, Gabe's will go up and it'll do well.
Yeah.
Let's go to Cannoneers. This is cool, but it looks like something that's been done. But it's neat.
It looks like a college logo. It looks like it belongs to some college. It does look good.
Yeah.
But I don't know all the colleges. I don't watch
Me
any
neither.
college sports, so
I couldn't tell you.
I think it's too
Probably
small on
some
the hat.
Rebels team. Some Rebel team looks
Yeah.
just like this.
it's kind of like running Rebels a little bit.
like a Mississippi, like a Missouri Rebels or some shit. But that don't bug me though. That like this, like you said, looks like it would be an actual legit fucking college team. It's fucking badass.
I can't see
It's
if
cool.
it gives any
This
other.
is Molly design. This one's cool, man. If it's
Yeah.
original, especially, it's cool.
Yeah, I agree.
My only thing is he a part? Is he the can? He's actually the canon, right?
I can check. Let me go back to it 1 second.
Pink Death.
So are we going on? We're moving on.
Yeah, I got.
Oh, that was a different question.
I think it looks cool as fuck, but it's going to be hard to embroider that.
It's very cool. They said they love it. I'll bet they give it a shot. I might be tempted to buy it if it goes up into the shop. I'm not gonna lie. I like the Japanese shit.
Do you think it'll stay pink?
No.
It's
It'll
called
turn.
Pink Death.
It'll turn blue.
But they change the names. They'll change the name. They'll change the color.
Yeah.
Um,
White crowns though. Come on, not even off white. That's no freaking pure white right there.
See, I'm gonna take a page out of Don's book. I feel like that's a t-shirt design more than on a hat design.
I could see it.
Yeah, the little details in those pants are really gonna be. That would be a real nightmare.
I can't make it out very well. I'm blind. Help me out. How come it has two skulls there? What's going on?
I don't get that either, but it seems like something a Japanese person would do.
laughing. If that's actually true, that's flattering that he tried to do his own lightning speed. But
Oh, the other one looks like, I don't know, maybe it's a ghost because it has some like flowing
Like
thing off
something
of it.
behind him. Yeah.
No, so I don't know. I
It's
don't.
pretty cool, man. I don't know. If they could simplify it a little bit if it needs it, I would still consider it.
Yeah.
You know. All right. Oh, honey bear.
Honey Bear uses negative space, as you can see. I would say like my only crit would be more even dripping, but that's not how honey drips. So,
I was about to say, you asking for even drifts, you asking for honey to do shit that it ain't gonna do.
but I
I
like the
think
colorway a lot too.
yeah, so do I. I
I do
like
too, and
browns.
I like how he made it like the actual like those bottles, like the bottles actually are, but he gave it a realistic fair face. That makes it more badass.
What do you think, Gemini?
I like it. I don't know if I get some of the honey up around the cap and to the sides of the cap, but like maybe if it flowed down the bear more.
It's
Yeah.
almost like more splattery than it is flowy.
Yeah, that's what I'm reading.
No.
Mm.
Yeah, and I would agree with you because that is the honey in the inside is supposed to be the honey that is inside the bottle. But like, did the bottle explode all over him?
And
I like
you know,
it though.
honey doesn't really splatter. You know, it's
Yeah.
thick, it's sticky,
Yeah.
it flows. I mean, I like it. I just think maybe a little bit of work there around the top, and then have it make it look like it's flowing down as opposed to a splatter kind of look.
Right.
But everything else about it is great.
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah, I agree with 100%.
Did we see this? I'm just
No,
hate
I
it.
mean we've seen it in Discord, but not on here.
I hate this. I mean, no, I don't hate. I would never buy this, so I can't. It's not mine to judge, right? So, but it's like every Mexican design is the eagle and the snake, and this is because of the World Baseball Classic. So I'm sure it would do well. But it's like, damn, dude. I don't know. There needs to be some. The snake is a little bit simpler than the bird. I don't know. I don't. I
We
guess I
had
just
a
don't care.
we had same issues with this one. Remember the one where the bird was with that weird wing? And I mean, I it seems like anything you just throw anything fucking that's the Hispanic or Latino or fucking Mesoamerican, and it's gonna they know it's gonna sell no matter what.
Yeah, I think that's kind of it. It's all about being Mexican themed only. A lot of it doesn't make sense to me. It's baseball, but he looks like he's riding the snake like a skateboard.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, see, I thought he was surfing on the dude, so he's just like holding
well,
him or what?
surfing, skating, you know, it's the same motion. Maybe he's
Oh yeah, no,
snowboarding.
that's just nitpicking. But then I was just like what's
I,
the
I
point of it?
I think it looks good. It's just kind of nonsensical to me. That's
Maybe
my only
that's what
thing with
it
it.
is.
I think we have like 30 seconds. It gives me a 4-hour timer. I don't know if we've surpassed that or not. So I'm just letting you know we might get cut off at any second. Just
Okay. Well, yeah, I think you hit it, man. It's nonsensical. Like, I get it. Okay, it's the Mexican flag with the Mexican colors, playing baseball, sort of. But why is he? Is he like perched on the snake? I don't know.
Well, why would he be perched if he's going for a fly? You know
we
what?
got
Move the snake.
cut. We got cut. We got
Did
cut.
we get cut?
Yeah,
Yes, we did.
Okay.
Just give
Yeah.
me 30 seconds. I gotta create a
I
new
guess
broadcast.
I gotta wait to say what what I think the snake should look like.
pretty good. Pretty good. Honestly, I'll say that that just remove the snake. It just needs to be
I
removed,
don't think it should exist.
and they just extend the claws out like he's diving for the ball, and it would look so
Well,
much better.
I mean, it's clear he wants it to be, you know, from the flag logo, which includes the eagle gripping the snake, you know, because it's going to eat the snake. I mean, but the snake looks like it's happy to be there and alive. I mean, have it hanging down and dead, you know, like it would be in the claws of a raptor.
Yeah.
So I got my lunch and I'm going to catch this baseball too.
I mean, man, it's goofy. Like he's about to catch the baseball, right? He giving the peace
Yeah.
sign? Is he giving a peace sign too, or?
Yeah, he is, huh? Is that an accidental, or do you think that's a?
I think it might have been accidental.
I think it's just poorly drawn.
No, you know what? I don't think it's. I think it's going back to that whole. It looks like he's skating because it looks like he's got his hand out for balance, kind of thing.
So he's
So he's
skating,
skating
on a
towards the
flying
ball.
snake.
On a flying snake catching a baseball.
Oh God, I'm even more
I mean,
confused. Okay, we're back.
we got it. We got to ask him because
we're back.
that's what I'm
So.
reading. I mean,
Comments.
Yes, I know. Enable comments on. We are back. My apologies.
And not your apologies, it's Instagram freaking
So-
fault.
What? Wait, what were we just saying?
he's throwing a peace sign, catching a baseball, skating on a magical flying snake.
Damn. I think this should be called Mexicans Will Buy Anything.
I said it before when we had off. Just remove the snake. It doesn't need the snake. Extend the claws out like make it look like he's jumping back for the ball. That would make more sense. I get he's doing the play of the freaking Mexican flag, but it doesn't need it. He already has a freaking Mexican flag jersey on. We don't need the snake. Just remove it.
Oh.
Well, why have the
buy anything? I'm buying it.
What I mean, if you're gonna have an eagle playing baseball, why would you put the glove on and swing? That's what it flies with. I mean, raptors are good at catching things with their talons, right? Why not have the eagle catching the ball in his talons?
I love you freaking piece for that one. I love you for that, dog. Not this
Why isn't he holding the snake and he's like catching the ball? He could be like upside down doing a trick, still giving the peace sign.
Yeah.
Well, that snake is the magic carpet.
It's
like
the
you said.
magic surfing, like looks like the handle of a drawer snake.
Oh God. All right, let's move on from this insanity. Panther
Oh
time.
God, I'm not even saying no. Just go. Just next. I don't even want to talk about this shit anymore.
Have these been made, or does he just not want to give it up?
It's like
He
version
doesn't wanna give it up.
9.701.
Man, oh man, oh man.
I'm sick and tired of seeing this fucking Panther.
This is harsh, dude. I mean, I get it. It's a black light poster, but how many times has he done it? 16? Like
He's got more editions than Windows, right?
dude.
That was a good one.
I'm surprised
was
they
really
haven't
good,
given him a
Gemma.
shot with it. It must have gone to Critz at least once. I don't know.
I think it did go to Critz.
They
It
did,
went to
but they all,
Critz.
like, I mean, fuck, for Christ's sake, though, not to be mean or anything, but if it hasn't gone through and gotten the votes yet, why do we need 10, 16 versions of the sucker?
It looks fierce. It looks fierce. It would probably look cool on a hat. It's just since we're like sort of clink snobs, like it's not for us, right? But it would probably do well.
Instead of like not enough cowbell, not enough circle.
So, and I can't read the comment. Someone made a joke about that half circle and the moon, or getting rid of it. Who was that?
Let me see. Half circle.
On the last one, I don't remember.
I think it's on this post, actually. It's
on this post.
Oh, you mean on the comments, like actually on the actual post?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
He must have removed it because
it's only clink. Yeah. Well, all right. So we agree.
It's all right. Yeah.
We agree. Bye.
And my only issue that I'll say about that thing is if he's in that position, he looks like he's about to attack. His claws would not be retracted; they would be fully extended.
Squat Kings. What the fuck? This is crazy.
I love insanity. It's great. I love it. I want it just because it's so ridiculous. It makes no sense and it would look horrible. I love everything about it.
Man.
So it's so bad that it's good to you. In other words.
Yes. It's one of those things that people are just gonna be like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" I'm gonna be like, "Squat King, man.
Don't you
What's?
fucking know?
Don't you know what's up, man?" Of course. I don't know. I'm happy to see that people we never heard of are at least trying.
Scratch King.
Scratch.
Okay.
There you go.
What is that? What's the
So
difference?
it's a golf hat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
See,
is
now
Scrat?
it makes
I
sense.
mean, who puts a R after a Q?
Fucking
but
madman.
at least
Squirrel
it makes
rat.
sense now. I thought I was
A
like
squirrel
Squat
rat?
King.
Oh, is that a portmanteau?
I guess.
I have no clue
Scrat.
about golf. Yeah, Scrat.
I don't get it at all. So I'll
And those
refrain
ears would
from
not
judgment.
look like that at all. I'm sorry, but unless they move the head, the fucking motion of the face, you would not see the ears like
You
that.
can't do the.
It's too simple. I don't like the circle and then the white character. I mean, if you wanted to make it, get rid of the words, get rid of the circle, make the character.
White character on the white hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
The next one is really, really, really creative, but I don't think I could get it.
What?
Euro step.
So this is supposed to be a playoff Giannis Antetokounmpo, and it's the Euro doing the Euro step. Yeah.
Manu Ginobili. I think.
No, it's Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's the new guy that does the new Euro
Yeah,
step.
but no, I think this one referenced Manu. Yeah, it did.
Oh, okay. So, Manu Ginobili?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, either way, though,
This is JC Mats. I mean, it's dope, but I couldn't wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just really busy for me with all that paused meat coming out of it, and like the white.
It's a Zeke talk.
I love gyros too, but yeah, I wouldn't wear the hat.
No, me either.
You're gonna copy this one with the burrito laughing.
What's
burrito step?
I was gonna say Peter step because I'm a Mexican. I can say it, but
so
I was trying to refrain.
I mean, it's a great idea. The pose is even great. Like, it's got good action. You can see what he's doing. I just would never, ever.
Wait a minute. I take back what I said. I like it in the close-up version. It's from far away that thing will not read. So that's why I wouldn't like it. But up close, T-shirt design would rock this sucker. On a hat, no chance in hell.
Yeah, I don't know. It might end up being a good-looking hat. I mean, I probably never would have got the I don't even remember what it's called, but the taco hat by Efra that I have, and it's great. I love that hat.
Yeah.
You talking about Ocharos?
One of the early ones. That one, yes. Yep.
Ocharos. Mystery box right here. Mystery box. Go get your mystery box.
That's a good. They don't have any in my size anymore. I was gonna get one.
Mystery box gem right
here,
yo.
That's a good snag right there. You get a good one.
Yeah. Dude,
so yeah, Euro step. It's good, but nobody will buy it because it's kind of gross looking.
Yeah. See, I agree. Pink and beans better as a T-shirt. Laughing. Don King. Don King played fucking basketball. What did he do? Use his hair as to block people out? What the hell?
I thought so. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say about this one.
I don't like purple and yellow.
This is the sad thing about this is what happens when Gabe has an idea, even like from someone else, and okay, you want to do a Kong sumo wrestler, cool. I don't know, man. It's not for me again. Maybe it's my self-consciousness, but
yeah. Well, I mean, it goes to show when someone brings an idea, it improves Gabe's stuff 100%.
Yeah.
Well, so
yeah.
The idea is sort of lacking though. Like, it's like, okay, man, like do something
No,
more.
I want to continue to hear what Gemini said, because I actually have something to rebut about something like that. So you were saying that this is an improvement because somebody else gave him an idea, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm being pretty harsh there because Gabe has had some good ideas and he's made good ones in the past. I think he's just so busy chasing the dollar, he churns out stuff that lacks good ideas.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
but there's so much more could be done. I mean, it's drawn really well. It's obvious that it's Kong, and it's obvious that it's a sumo wrestler.
Mhm.
I think Don's right. It's a little boring. You could have done something good like the whole slapping the powder.
Yeah.
I don't the salt,
yeah.
or having the one leg lifted up, or like he's ready to stomp it down, kind of thing.
Yo! Listen to this. We need to send this to his ass because he needs that position. With the adding the leg would give him that sumo feel.
No.
Well, no. So look, this is the thing. The only reason I brought it up is because I pitched an idea to him, and I think after talking to other artists, when you're doing something, if they have some things to mention to you, right? Like, I'm not saying that somebody should come in and do that. I think to break the cycle of this, if he just let somebody draw it and then he added to it.
I'll
Like,
be right back, fellas.
you know what I'm saying? Like like somebody like Sierra drew something for him and then gave it to him and said, "Hey man," and I'm not saying trace it either. I'm saying like you put your own spin on it, but here's a design. Because sometimes I feel like that'll take you out of your element of the thing you're not nonstop doing, and then it'll bring you back to that creativity. You know?
Yeah.
And laughing, don't get mad because you ain't got no mystery box pulls. All right, it's my fault you can't get good mystery box pulls.
But no, you brought up a good point.
Respectfully, I like his idea, that whole raised leg thing, because then that would take away from what are those feet? Are those like are those cones or freaking like little messed up triangles for feet?
They look like feet to me. It's a cartoon. I'm not tripping about that. It's
suck at feet. I suck at feet, and I could draw better feet than that. Respectfully.
I also, like I said, when I look at it more and more, and I look at things like Little Helliand, where like I think that's just like it's one of my favorite hats from him, and then I look at this and I go, I don't know. I feel like
like I said,
sometimes
I think we give Gabe such a hard time because he brings so much garbage all the time when he's done really good stuff in the past.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, you know what though? I get it from like starting to do like design that sometimes Clink gets. I don't want to. It's not a bad thing. Clink gets into your head. Like sometimes, like all right. A perfect example is Toaster, right? I did it really thin, and I'm like, all right, well, everything's 5-point all the way around. But you start to get in your head, and then you're like, it's more about what people are gonna like than you having fun with it. And I think that people who are actually having fun with their designs and enjoying the process, their stuff comes out better. And like you said, Gemini, maybe it's just like you said, if somebody's just trying to pump out nonstop, it's just to pump out. It doesn't have that feeling. It loses that feeling, that you really cared about it. So
I think that's also because he suffers from trying, like not just from pumping too many out, but he takes his time on other ones that you can tell he does, and then other ones it looks like he just got it out there just because he wanted to see what it would look like.
Yeah. And then we have the one from when, the cleanup header.
This is a collaboration too, right? Big Flies, I think, came to him with this idea.
I'm sorry, I have to stop. Yep, exactly. I mean, you know what? This is the thing. It reminds me of that other one that went through, the one with the raccoon and the mouse and the thing. But I actually think it's done better here.
Yeah. You know what? It is done better here. I think that's the one thing that hurts it is we've seen the nocturnal animals and trash can thing a few times,
Yeah.
and I think that hurts it a little bit. It does look good. I like it. You know what though? There's the one trash can that I like the most, and I don't think it even went to Critz. It never went through. But the Trash Talkers. Have you guys remember that one?
I think so.
Yep.
And that didn't involve a nocturnal animal. That was just about
See,
talking
this
trash
one,
about the Astros.
Yeah.
this one, like, is it just me, or is that a raccoon tail, or what kind? What
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
it's
a
a
raccoon
yeah, it's a
tail.
raccoon tail. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I immediately gave trash panda vibes from this thing already. Again, like the initial before Cod changed his to a possum. This is the same thing to me. It looks like a trash panda all over again. That's
Yeah, I think that's going to be really difficult. Anytime I think, and I had not thought about it before, but if it skirts anywhere close to a minor league team, especially if it's something Brandios is affiliated with, we're not going to see it. It's not going to happen.
No, yeah, most definitely. You have to do something like this in your own style. Like that's why when Cod made it from the raccoon to the possum, it went from trash pandas to trash Cod.
Yeah.
You're back in, by the way.
Well, Eric was saying it's probably better than the one we saw before.
Yeah.
No, that's what Lassie was saying, Big. He was just trash
not
person.
Trash Talkers. The one with the mouse and the stuff in the back. Really?
Is that trash?
No. I think it looks better than that. Yeah. I think it looks better than that.
So I think the finished one on that one was really good. Before the clink room cleaned it up for the shop, it was rough. I had a time. It felt like it had Doonesbury's nose sticking out or something.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't crazy about that, and I think that one was better than this one.
Yeah.
I don't like either of them. I didn't
mean,
pre-order
you know, if you want to
pre-order this one.
If you want to do a slugging raccoon, dude, I hate that I'm a genius and give away ideas. Why not do a raccoon slugging a fucking big thing of garbage, like swinging a big, like, a bag of garbage?
Yeah. That'd be pretty
Instead of
cool.
Yeah,
being a garbage
and
can.
that wouldn't be trash panda either, because I mean, there's a reason why I've never had a trash panda hat. I don't fucking like them. So there's this, but I like that idea.
Hey, you could even go a step further and have a panda bear swinging a thing of garbage, and that's your trash panda. Boom.
That'd be a better trash panda, actually. That would be a better trash panda, actually. Than the
But
fucking
no, I mean, I don't know. This even has elements of Trash Talkers, and they all have elements of Garbage God, which all has elements of fucking, like you guys were saying, Rocket City.
Yeah.
So I would hope that they wouldn't send this up, but I don't know how well these type of designs do, and I think based on some of the responses, that guides them in a way.
I named the wrong trash can one, the one that I liked that had never saw the light of day. I can't remember. Sign Stealers, I think, is what it was called.
Oh,
that's the one I liked. The trash can that had the stop sign and the.
That's cool.
I don't remember that one.
I have to find it.
That's an old one. I don't think it ever made it to Critz.
Who did it?
I'm trying to remember. I think it's the guy. Have you ever seen the one? It went to Critz. I don't think it got made. It was called Burger, and it was like a half-eaten hamburger shaped like a bee.
Oh yeah. I think I do.
Same guy. I can't think of his name. He hasn't put a hat in a long time.
Message him, encourage him to redo them or something.
Yeah. I think that's it, because we saw this last
you
week.
got devilishly. Well, did we look at beef and broccoli last week? I don't think so.
Oh,
and
no,
we didn't look at the
All
The
right.
redo of the Flower Fox one.
And what was the one next to the sumo? Did we get that one either?
The one that's next to the sumo, those are two the same.
Okay,
Then you have
no,
the
we just did that one. We just did
you
that
have
one.
this dude, and then we saw this last week. No, we talked about this, didn't
What is
we?
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to
this is the new version of
recapture.
Hellion. No, we did.
Yeah.
We've
Hellion.
seen Hellion, but we've seen this one. We've seen the other one before. All he did was add the wing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just,
Yeah.
All right, so we'll just pass on that. We'll go.
I
We'll
love
go.
this one. If this one, I feel like will crush Critz, and I usually don't say that about ones that I'm involved with.
Yeah, I like it. I like the Street Fighter element that's added to it. I think that really will hit a lot of people. I like that.
Oh,
Like,
you can.
yeah, I like that uppercut, and he has the
It's
face
fun.
for it too.
What colorways did you end up settling on this one? Show us the colorways.
The beef and broccoli colorway. Yeah.
I think that's the right way to do it. I told you what I thought about that. I don't care for the pink undervisor on green and brown, but I think it's the right way to do it because everybody else likes it. So
Yeah, I don't disagree.
I mean,
like
it could easily be gray and still be beef and broccoli. So
yeah.
Yeah.
the next one, Starlight ET.
It's really playful though. I can't lie, bro. Oh, see, and she took the notes. She took the notes that we sent from the Chris. So this is what came. This is what
She did simplify it. It's a lot. I mean, it's a lot simpler, but it's a lot more buyable. And I like that there's a white front panel.
My
Yeah, I
same
like
issue is the one I had before is like there's no need. It's like the black blah behind it doesn't really like even if it even with the glow in the dark, you're not really hiding anything. Like maybe take the star. Maybe I don't know what that could be different. Like I don't know if it's like what is it about it? Like I mean I get it's glow in the dark, but like at the same time you're not really missing anything going from the glow in the dark aspect to the regular aspect. It's just I don't know.
Sometimes you
Maybe
try
I'm just
to,
nitpicking.
yeah, sometimes you try to add on when there doesn't, not you, but like the royal you, we try to add on when you don't really need to. I think there's some beauty in the simplicity. I mean, it's a lot clearer than the other ones.
Yeah,
Agreed.
by far.
Yeah. I don't think it's a horrible design.
Oh, PSU, thank you. That's why I was bugging. It does.
Am I pulling yours up, or are we not doing it?
Pull
Since
up,
it's already
pull up
through?
Asinine though. Asinine. I
Yeah.
had a message that guy. I like that one.
Yeah, although you couldn't figure it out what it was in the beginning.
I had the message flash. I was like, why is it in a 9? And he's like, ass in 9. And I was like, oh fuck, dude, I'm an idiot. I should have.
You know, I don't like it, but that's I mean, I got it pretty quick. To me it's a little boring.
It is.
Yeah, I didn't get it at all. But I think that's the last one.
Yeah, I do like the snout
Okay.
though. I think the snout was done good. That I will say, the snout was done good.
I mean, you could just lose the whole 9, just make it the donkey by itself, and still call it asinine.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
mean, it could, but why would you?
It's true.
So amongst so we were done looking at those, right?
Yeah.
I was curious. So we all know that we're gonna see hats coming back in fresh colorways pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna be kind of cool. But what do you guys think of? I've said this before, and I really would like to see it. But there's been some really good designs that didn't make the cut in the past. Would you guys like to see those get a second chance again at some point? Like,
yeah.
You mean the ones that hit crits that didn't make it, or like,
some that hit crits and somehow didn't make the cut during
what
crits.
did they do? They did that once, the redo league or something.
But I'd like to see more of them because there have been some really good ones in the past that just never made it through.
Yeah, too good a competition, I guess, that week.
Yeah. I mean, there's some really clever ones. Sometimes the color is what makes it suffer, and I get like why someone were done. Like, in fact, actually, I think I know who did that trash can that I'm thinking of now. It's still not by name, but he also did he did a logo of that Randy Johnson pitch that hit the pigeon. It had a baseball in the center and the pigeon behind it. That one was great. It was just the color that killed it for me, but it was the team color, so it was the way it was supposed to be done, right?
Yeah.
Paco just said it right there. Paco said they have done that before. It's second chance, like Revenge Week.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would definitely like to see a second chance. I think that, like you said, I think they're. I mean, I don't know. I would just hate to see some things that I would want originally that I can no longer get. Change the colorway. Like again, I was talking to them earlier. I want that damn Jacobo robot in red. If anybody has it in 7.25, please message me, and you will be surprised at what I will pay for it. In good
You
condition.
asking what we'd like to see? I'd like to see another Catalina flying fish. I'd be cool with that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's that's a good one.
Yeah, there's only one I want. That's fucking Mecha Kong. Oh my god.
You know, there's a Mecha Kong on eBay in my size, and I've been sitting watching it forever, but I'm not willing to pay what he wants for it.
What did you want? Like $300 fucking for it?
No, he wants 100 for it.
Yeah.
I like it. I just don't like it $100.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I feel you on that.
Hard to like any. Oh my gosh.
What's that?
It's hard to like anything that much.
Yeah.
And you know what? I'm not gonna front. I would pay $100 for the Jacobo robot.
There's not a ton of the Jacobo bots, so yeah, you probably
might
have
end up
to.
paying around 100.
Hey, Eric, you're gonna shit your pants because I missed the Jacobo robot, and it's one I could have bought when it was for pre-sale. And then I snagged it for $25 from someone.
Good for you. Good for you.
And it's great. In fact, I got lucky on a bunch of them. Like I got Boombox, I got that robot, I got all.
Damn.
Yeah, we lost him. I think his phone probably cut out on him. If anything, that was around the time we were about to cut the show, anyways.
Yeah.
Oh, he's back.
There we go.
I refreshed his video, came back up, but his audio is not coming back up.
Your earphones went out there. No, wait a minute, not earphones. He doesn't have them anymore.
I'll take that one. Just kidding. The robots were in the massive shipment. It wasn't a ton that he saw. Yeah, there probably wasn't many of them.
I think we lost them again. Well, I mean,
probably just backed out real fast, anyways.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know how much more of the show there is, to be honest.
I'd like to see a couple of them come back, though.
He's back.
I would like to see
Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
So then go to the shop real quick and let's review the ones that we didn't get a chance to review, because I know Circling Wagons was one. We didn't get to say anything about Aloha, and I know there has to be at least one more we didn't get to say.
Oh, about the ones that just went to. Oh, I got to go to their shop, right? All right, give me a second.
Those robots were in massive shipment. There wasn't a ton that I saw. Yeah.
Oh,
let's see. Did we get to reveal Botas? Did we review that one?
What? I couldn't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Did we get to review Botas, or however the hell you pronounce it? I know I'm probably butchering it.
I don't know which one you're talking about. Voltas?
Oh no, it's gone. Where the hell did it go? It was just there. It's the little Mexican dude. Running around with the beard.
I don't see him.
Oh,
here we go. You're right. I don't think we ever really. Yeah, no, that went straight through, right? Yeah, that went straight through.
Yeah, I was just
we never had. I like that one. I have plans to get that one.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely designed awesome.
Plain design.
Yeah, you can tell he's drunk as hell too. That's one of the things I like about. He got the beer goggles on, even though he's dead already.
Isn't this is one of the ones that got Dank all worked up, right?
Yeah. Hey, trust me, BSC, got more shots for that fool coming. Oh, he should have never did that. He lit a fire in me that I did not want to come through on me because I didn't want to do any Mesoamerican, Hispanic, or Latino inspired hats at all. But he lit a fire in me that he did not want to freaking do. Borracho, that's right, Paco. It's a borracho.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I hate. We shouldn't bring him into this. I just don't get his position on it. I mean, obviously, think we know that he's got some hate for the clink room, but I mean, if he doesn't want white guys wearing Mesoamerican stuff, why did he sell me a hat? I mean,
Yeah.
Good point. Very fucking good point.
I bought one of the first hats that he made. So, yeah, I don't know. Let's not go there. I like that one though. I plan on getting that one.
Go back to the top again.
And the cactus. I'm gonna get the cactus.
Okay, we all seen those. We've seen those. Circle the Wagons, we didn't. Circle the Wagons is another one that was straight to shop.
Well, I had thought that somebody said that this was getting pulled because it's like a Buffalo Bill kind of reference or something.
Well, it is a Buffalo Bill reference. That's what they said. But I don't know if it's getting pulled. It's still in the shop, right?
Yeah. I don't know why. I thought somebody had said legal or something like that. It wasn't about it. Where did I hear that? I hear a lot of bull crap. So who knows?
Respectfully though, nobody's seen that. Nobody owns the phrase circle wagons. It's not a copyrighted freaking phrase. So regardless if it is or not, they can't. It isn't gonna get pulled because it's not a Buffalo Bills hat.
Yeah.
I'm just bummed that this is there now because everybody's gonna hate on me when I do my Oregon Trail hat.
Oh, Oregon Trail. That's just the name alone makes me want to get.
I know. I mean, I want to see it already just because he said Oregon Trail. I'm like, oh shit! Talk about floppy disk, nice fucking ancient retro shit, man.
Well, we could bring in all the nobody. We're all tired of the skeletons, but we could put a bunch of skeletons along the bottom from all the people that died of dysentery and whatnot.
Oh. Custer's, yeah. It did. Yeah, I heard that, Paco. Custer's last year and did get pulled.
You've died of dysentery. Oh man, I actually can't wait to see that. Yeah, I think.
I don't think we have. Wait a minute. Did Old Souls? Did we review that?
Yeah, because they pushed it. They pushed it on. I think last Friday we jumped on really quickly, and yeah, it was like I think I said that I'll say the same thing I said then. I think this looks way better. The shoe itself looks way better than it did when it was a pair of them on a clothesline.
Hey guys, I gotta back out real quick. I'm gonna if you're still here, I'll come back. Okay, I gotta take care of something.
Yeah,
no worries.
Okay.
Oh, so wait a minute. This is the one played off with the ones that were hanging on the wires.
I'm assuming because if you look at it, it looks. I mean, the sneaker style looks very similar.
I thought the other one was Win though.
I mean, when I was talking with Cod with it, I think that's what we kind of had it. Actually, you know what? I didn't realize until just now that there's an eye between those laces, which I think is actually pretty awesome.
Oh, there is an eye. Ooh, that makes me like it a bit more.
Yeah, that makes me like it a lot. Like I'm looking at the finer details now. I'm seeing it really big on the bigger screen that I'm up on. And I'm like, all right, there's a lot of cool little things. And then there's that ghost in the back on the side on the white. So actually it's pretty, and the laces are looking like horns. So I think it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But
now that for sure is it. That has to be for sure. Or did we review No, wait a minute. Never mind. I take that back because we didn't do Quiet Storm. I know we didn't do Quiet Storm because that was another one that was straight to shop all the way down.
You're right. Well, we also didn't do Hide or Die because that went straight to shop too.
Oh, okay.
Well, we can do
the Quiet. Yeah, Paco. I thought it was somebody else too. He's right. The one with the one on the lines was for Kobo. It wasn't. I knew it wasn't that. Because
No.
one is I'm not sure who it is actually.
Yeah, I think it was
But-
like it was done like, oh well, I like this design, let's redo it. And then the Quiet Storm. I know we did talk about this on a Friday recap really
Yeah, never
quickly.
mind. Yeah, we did this one because I remember
But
saying this is Trenton Thunder, or Trenton Storm. I mean,
yeah, but we did not talk, or maybe we did talk about this. I don't think so though. We
I
might
don't
have.
think so. All I know is people go buy my boy Phil's hat. There's 11 of you here. I know you clinkers got money. Go buy True Moon, go buy Party Animal, and definitely go buy Hide or Die.
Yeah, I like it. I really do like it. I know. I like it. I think it's pretty cool. I think it's really
Like
cool.
if I have the money, this would probably be a Easter hat I would actually buy.
I
And
agree.
and people know how I feel about holiday hats. Everybody knows I can't effing stand them. But
I
this
like.
would be one.
Yeah, it's really done really well. I like the colorway. I like everything about it. I'm really like this week. I don't know. I try to keep my purchases to once a month, and I think this is going to definitely make it in there because it's just I'm pretty
I
happy
just
with
love how
that.
he used the ear, how he used the ear as a knife. That's what makes it sicker. Quiet Storm reminds me of the old Haboo's hat.
I got to get you back into our thing, so give me a second. I have to keep switching you
You
out.
scared the living hell out of me. I did not even.
All right, so Creature's back, and the man, I gotta get you on Facebook now.
I know, Paco. I agree. That's like the only freaking holiday hat next to his Krampus one that I actually want.
No, we were just looking through other hats that we don't think that we actually looked through before. Well,
Which
we
wasn't that
probably
many.
talked about them on Friday, so, and then
Badly. Which it makes it really hard to fucking see it doing so bad because it's like
yeah.
yeah, that's what he was saying. It reminds me of that. It reminds him of that one, but he doesn't remember who did it.
The Oregon Trail idea sounded interesting. I like that.
Yeah,
I agree. I like that. And then Paco let that long after Tiki. I did disagree.
And by the way, for you guys who are listening, we are live on YouTube and we are live on the Facebook group. This was also kind of a test for tonight, so please be looking there. If you guys cannot jump on Instagram and watch us, you can watch us live from there, since I'm going to get the hang of it, and you can check it out there as well.
Yeah, most definitely. All of it, for the few people that are in the Facebook MEC group, you guys be able to watch and connect with us. We might not see all. We won't see your comments. Eric will, so he'll have to fill us in on anything that's on that end. Same with YouTube. So
Yeah.
But, I mean, hey, just be hey. Our tech producer is insane, man. He's streaming on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook right now.
When he can figure it out, he's good.
Yeah. I mean, it takes some time, man. It's the first. Come on, man. I did this in an hour after I came back from freaking New York. I'm like, let me try.
Not everybody could do it like me. When I was doing tech, man, it was top notch.
Never mind. I can't say that because it would be. We can't edit that out of the freaking show.
As I can control his phone remotely from my main thing now.
How many of those Tree of Life do you think you're gonna sell? 500? 600?
It's liable, dude. It's been up there for a minute.
That's
It's
a
been
good
up there
question.
for a while. Like I've been even before before this last Fresh Friday drops came in, it was like that sucker was. It's been up there for a hot minute, man.
Go check. I haven't checked our place in a long time. Is it still the same?
Yeah, I think we are full. Yeah, we are.
Just above, in between the cactuses.
In between the cactuses, there's multiple cactus. Oh, the cactus is between
The
us.
one, yeah, the cactus is between yours. I'm actually surprised that these nuts is so high, to be honest with you.
Don't do that.
These, I know, right? Like, it kind of makes me mad that me and Phil didn't go with the original version of fucking Trouser Snake, man. That would have fucking been.
But that's
Pretty funny.
ending this week too, right? Like these are ending close April 2nd. So that's next week. So these are all ending next week. So it makes kind of sense. I mean, I think that the ones that are closer, like it says a lot for El Balta because this is a week later and it's up on those top, right? So
Well, see, here's the thing that you have to remember a lot about people that buy Clink. A lot of people wait till the deadline. Oh, this is the other one where we didn't review. Aloha. That was the last one that we didn't review.
Yeah, I mean, we did. We talked about it for a second, but yeah, let's talk about it.
We did?
I think it's cool. Yeah, we talked about it that Friday. I don't think it was you and I though. I think it was just me and Don who was on that. We did that test that night to see. But I thought it was cool then too. I like it. Really gives a 3D appearance. I think it'll come out really nice.
It says Aloha to me. That says Aloha easily. That's the one thing I like about it the most. The logo on there says it for you right away. You don't need to guess what that is. You know it's a lay immediately, and immediately you're linked to the fucking Hawaii.
Yeah, I agree.
I love the colors too on that. And usually, you know me, I hate.
I know you said you thought that
What's up,
Old Souls was the redo of the ones hanging on a wire, but is it the same name?
No. I don't think it's the redo. I think it was because I mean, it was done by, wasn't it done by Casey's son? I thought that was the deal with the Old Souls.
I think Moses is, yes.
Moses, yeah. So I don't think that it's the redo. I think that it's this is a good idea. Let me bang it up. And because I really like, the more that I look at it, the more detail that I find in it. I love that the eye is between those laces. Those laces are like horns. It has the skull. It has the little ghost on the side. It's drooling.
Show the bigger view, man. Show the bigger views because I can see.
Yeah, like I mean, like, dude, like I did not realize that I was there until just now, and I was like, that really, like, I was on the fence with it, but that like really kind of makes me seal the deal on it. I really like that. I think that's really effing cool.
It is. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't putting a sneaker on my head.
I'll put a sneaker on my head. I don't give a shit. I don't care. But yeah, man, I don't know.
You're not a sneakerhead.
I'm not
I ain't no sneakerhead, dog.
Yeah, I'm not a sneakerhead either. I have like 15 pairs of etnies in my closet, 2 of each color. And when I wear one out and I work onto my second, I automatically buy another 2. It's ridiculous.
In general, does it look like the 2 Friday ads do worse than the rest of them?
Huh, that's a good question. Let's go back to best selling.
We got Gemini back, bro.
This was an ad.
Yeah, I guess that makes up for a lot of them, but
yeah. Let's see what else was that. Were ads.
Moses,
the shoe was Quiet Storm. That was the
Circle the Wagons is the only one that's really doing that.
Circle the Wagon was an ad. Yeah. The Hidden Danger was that? Oh no, that was
Hidden Danger was an ad. It wasn't on Critz, and so was Hide or Die.
Yeah, which I still do like Hide or Die. Yeah, I'm actually well. No, I mean they just went up last Friday. I'm actually surprised that the Gone Fishing is not higher than Never Give Up. I'm not.
Dude, yeah, it got a lot of votes. I'm surprised it's not higher than Party Animal, to be honest.
It did. That was one of the highest. It had one of the highest voting percentages.
No, that's. I'm surprised.
So did Never Give Up. Never Give Up had better percentages than.
I think Never Give Up and Party Animal were about even, as I recall.
They were literally dead even the whole time. and then Gone Fishing was up at least by 5% more, or at least 3.
Maybe the birds are finally still. Well, I mean, then you have Sky Kings, so maybe not.
And
Oh,
then,
yeah, Sky Kings is out.
and then look at the Toucan Tropics right there too, and then the freaking great blue herons up there as well. So maybe, and then the top seller is a freaking trio like with the Phoenix. So you can't really say that. Maybe they're picking and choosing birds they like the most. You get me?
No.
Like when you have such a variety to go through, you're like, hey, you're gonna go for the sickest looking ones. And to be fair, those 2 that are up there are outshining the rest.
That is true.
I think we scared them away.
All right, it's already 11. I think I'm gonna cut this. Are you cool with that?
Yes.
All right, people. Yeah, thank you for joining us. We are on YouTube. This is a test, and we are on the Facebook group. So go join. Go join us.
Please. Thank you.
Peace. All right, now I gotta stop everything else. Give me 1 second because we're still live on other platforms. So.
Oh shit, we're still live on other platforms. Hi, how are
we
you?
are. Stop streaming. I just gotta kill.
You're good. You're good. You're good. Yo, Frankie and Beans, make sure you follow. Oh damn it, he's not. He's already gone.
I think everything else is gone. Yeah, once I stop streaming there, usually I just have to do YouTube. But at least it'll give us a look to see. Like, dude, like, look, the layout for YouTube. Oh, he's already gone. Wow, creature bounced. The layout for YouTube apparently is not, the way it's gonna be. It's just I threw it together one scene really quickly. Once I get it used to being able to do everything, I have to have a chat bot that's going between my 2 computers, because when people jump out, I have to re-add them onto the other OBS. It doesn't automatically sync it unless you come in. Sometimes if you come in on the same link, it'll work. Sometimes it gives me another address. But at least we'll have something to see how it comes out, So
did it work on Gemini's then?
What?
When he jumped back, when Gemini jumped in the 2 different times, did you have to re-add him every single time?
I didn't the one time. On both. That one time he jumped back in later in the second half. Well, the second half when he jumped back in, I didn't have to add him to either one. I don't know what happened with Creature. I think it relinked him under a different ID number, because if you keep the device, you'll come back in. But if you switch devices, then it'll come back in as a different. Yeah. So that's just the thing, is that we'll have to, but at least it's up, man. You know what? Like I said, it doesn't hurt to have it up there, and
he just needs to do it on his phone. He just needs to do it on his phone, because I noticed when he's on the laptop, he lags like crazy. But when the second he gets on his phone, everybody can see him properly, hear him properly. But with the other one, he's just like, it's all over the place. So I don't know if it's